threats just occurred, so I got 1097 at the Rosedale and 2604 from Boulevard number 121. So I got Miss James Allen, black male, 35, gray sweater, gray pants, 242 DRP, cut her lip. They're 1097 and active 416.
Alright, we got a pursuit up on the east side. They just lost it. It was blacked out in the area of Columbus and River, I believe, and Haley.
I copied the license, Adam Union 11. Do you have the rest?
Try to get up there. Gold Buick lacrosse or something similar. Temporary plates. Vanderbilt area. It's up in the area near BC, Columbus. It's actually where the accident was, where they were looking for that murder suspect, and one of them got away. The brother got away. It's up in that general area, not the same blocks, but a little bit to the west, I believe. So we're on our way to try and get up in the area. They lost them. It was running through alleys and blacking out and stuff. So Air 1 is 1097. Air 1's directly in front of us. We're gonna be up on River when we get up there. Blacked out in the area when they did the car stop.
Air 1, stand not fixing my leg. Air 1, I got you.
Finally something. It's been a slow night, guys.
Stand now, we'll be with you for 20, impressions 1208.
1208. Did you say Noble?
We'll be with you for 20, impressions 1208.
Duke. It's gonna be unoccupied, so. Unoccupied, they ditched the vehicle. So yeah, vehicles burned, but you know, run and get away. Reported stolen later. See if we can do a drive-by of it. Hello, everybody. So they're going to be circulating the area up here right now. We're passing West Point. They're looking for subjects to be on foot. Here's Vanderbilt. Duke is up around the corner. But you take University, get around, and come from the top. Because Duke goes on the hill, like we're going uphill right now. And Duke's one block to our right-hand side. This is going to be Haley and University right here. They're probably, they're just a car right there, but they're probably in a house by now. Duke's right here. I think it's going to be to the right. This neighborhood here is 1400 block. We'll see if we can get a look at the vehicle or not. Unless it's going to be the other direction. I'm not 100% sure. I think it's going to be down here. Unless I just went the wrong direction, but anything's possible. But I feel like it's going to be down here because they were off of Vanderbilt and everything. This is the end of Duke right here. Everyone's shining the light right around here, the neighborhood, the houses, the driveways and everything. I'm just trying to do a drive-by of the car. It was on Duke, right? Vanderbilt? It might be in an alleyway as well. Maybe it's like dark now. I don't know. I couldn't clearly hear what they said when they put the street out. So I never did quite hear clearly the street where the vehicle was. Thought they said Duke, but I don't know. If it's in the alley, then, you know, it'll be in the alley. But right now, units are circulating. That's the cop in front of us. You know, looking for where these guys are out on foot, running. I think they're bedded down. They had a good couple minutes before they found the vehicle. So how's everybody doing tonight? Sorry I haven't been looking at chat. I've been driving, guys. This is Duke right here. That's on the other side of Haley. I don't see any units, so it must be in the alley on Duke. Must be in the alley that goes down. And I think they're on that lower portion that we went by. Definitely not going to drive down the alley. It's, you know, tight fit.
6 Metro 1. For 273.5 in the Metro, 47 Eastbound Cotton Street. Symbol services from Eureka to 275. Second half will be the RP, Anthony Garcia, Hispanic male, 42's girlfriend. Metro 1, copy and route. Second half will be the RP son, Anthony Garcia, Hispanic male, 242 to his girlfriend.
20672 Tracy.
But the officers are circling, so pretty much we just crossed Haley, so they're focusing their search down University here, because the alley that connects with Duke is going to be, I'm pretty sure it was the North Alley, and so they're focusing their search off of University here, and I think they believe that the suspects will be going in a western direction. So here's Vanderbilt, so pretty much to the left of us, and then back north is what I think their feelings are. I'm gonna take West Point right here.
4 will be 7347, 7347.
Well, I was going to, now I'm not. Here's Nelson. We'll take Nelson. But everyone has UTL on anyone subjects running or any heat sources of anyone hiding. So I think they got into the house. And they ditched it. They got into the house. It's nearby somewhere in their neighborhood. What, you know, they probably only had to run one block or something like that. I mean, obviously, it's probably not right outside their house, but they got into a house. They're not out on the streets. More streamers than cops. No, there's definitely more cops, but it kind of looks like that though. So Air 1 is now going to go with Sheriff's Department. And that guy that, you know, this is the neighborhood, like we're passing Burger right now. This is the area where that guy with the rifle was over the summer. And they had the shootout. And the guy was hiding in the backyard, and they were in the alley, and they were exchanging gunfire with that guy. It was up in this area. West of Haley Street, north of Columbus. And then south of University, up in this area. So, UTL, Air 1 didn't see anything. If anyone was going to pick anything up, it would have been Air 1. So, good evening, everyone. Hope everyone's doing good tonight. Didn't really have any good calls going on. It's, ooh, red light, thank you. That's why we slow down and check before we cross the intersection. But there was a pedestrian versus vehicle on Brundage and Union, just west of. Got there We got there right on scene, but I never got a chance to go live. I just grabbed my camera and I got some footage. I had to move fast because they started pushing everything back. You know, the officers started pushing everyone back, blocking off the roadway and everything. So I got some footage and just never had a chance to really go live. It's not a lot of footage. I didn't even have my sound on. You know, I'm just getting back into the swing of things, guys. So I don't think I got any sound on it, so it's gonna be dead. I'll have to do some commentary on it or something. I don't know, but it's not a lot of footage. I don't even think I got 3 minutes worth of footage, but I've got the angle that I got and the shot that I got. I got the firefighter doing CPR. You know, so it's the firemen and the first responders doing their job. Definitely going to be viewer discretion because some people are sensitive to seeing that activity. But I did get some footage of that scene, but I didn't get a lot of footage. Usually I like to try to get different angles, and they had the whole roadway blocked off at Union, and it was blocked off, and they ran tape across the road. So I walked close to the center divider, and I was behind the tape and everything. Then an officer walked by and said, "Get back." And at that point, the roadway is shut down. So it's not like, you know, I'm in the middle of the roadway. It's like a parade or, you know, situation where it's blocked off. So then I'm not going to get ran over. There's not a safety issue. But he was telling me to get back on the sidewalk. So I was like, come on now. But they eventually, you know, 10 minutes later, they ended up blocking off all the roadway for their investigation. But at that point, that was not the case. So I didn't get any more angles for the footage, so it was limited. But again, I'm trying to just, like, I'm getting my feet wet and getting back into my routine of turning my equipment on and everything. And like I said, I forgot to turn the sound on when I turned the camera on, so I never did go live earlier. I was waiting for another call, and honestly, when I get to the staging spot, other guys were coming by and just, you know, checking on me because they hadn't seen me in a long time. And so there's been a lot of support from the other streamers, and so thank you to the other guys. So, you know, I don't like to go live and then leave you guys in the car and go talk to other, you know, people. So that's another reason why I didn't go live until now, because I don't want to just leave you guys hanging. So, but I did see a viewer who was on scene, so I said hi to him and introduced him to Nick with Muscle Media. And so, but we are here now, guys, and hello, Alex, Michael. So anyways, so we're finally live. We had a little chase, ended before we got up there, and I didn't even see where the car was, but the car parked on the sidewalk over there. Hopefully something else will kick off. We will be going off early tonight, so like 1 o'clock we're going to shut down. I've got to go to work in the morning. They're giving me hours, and wow, is it like fogging up? Didn't even think it was that kind of the weather. Probably running my mouth. All the hot air coming out of my mouth. Yes, so I gotta be worked early in the morning, so we're gonna shut down at 1 no matter what. Hopefully we can get a call between now and then, so we'll have a little action. before saying goodnight.
20 contested from the field. E10326.
It's a nice clear night too. I think there was a chance that we might get a little bit of, sprinkles tonight, just like last night, but it's been nice and clear so far. Well, I mean, I guess not clear. I can't see any stars. I don't think it's cloudy. I don't know if maybe I'm just in too much light right here.
Admin 47307.
I haven't really looked up.
Occupied times 4, 2 of the subjects there. 1035, 1 Ohms Frank.
I can't really tell. I think it's overcast a little bit. Some high clouds. I can't really see the stars. Yeah, I think we're calling it cloudy. But it's nice out. It rained yesterday, so the air is kind of clean. Usually get about a day's worth of clean air. So hopefully we'll get a little bit more raindrops, maybe in the morning. So, but yeah, we're out. It's gonna be a short one. I was hoping that pursuit would last a little longer, so we can get in the area and get some action.
So can you make your 516 or 298? Or 516, 161.
What about the trophy? What's for that?
Case number is 202202020.
So if anyone's new, if you haven't yet, please check us out on YouTube as well. The video from earlier, that footage I'm gonna put on YouTube. Again, I don't know how long it's gonna be. It might be kind of short. I try to do at least 3 minutes. It's kind of a matrix that they look at 3 minutes and how long the person watches for at least a minute. I mean, that was kind of a Facebook thing, but I'm sure it's YouTube has its own matrix and stuff. But try to have videos be a couple minutes long, but not too long. In terms of posted videos, not the lives. Lives are different. So we're just gonna park because I can read the comments better when we're parked. And wait for a good call to come in. Plus, check out YouTube. We got a few people over there and they get lonely. And so anyways, we are staging, waiting for a call to come in, guys. See what happens. Hopefully we'll get something here in the next 30 minutes. Hopefully we'll get something in like the next 5 minutes so we can go handle the call. Mario, it just kind of happens automatically, dude. I didn't even do it. I think you can turn them off though if you need to. Hello, John. Long Island Iced Tea. They're putting out an officer broadcast, but they're doing it over their computers. because they don't want us to hear. Yes, Danielle, I am still recovering. It's actually kind of warm out here. I'm like in Bakersfield, it's 47. You know, I have long sleeve mock turtleneck on and a t-shirt, and I'm not cold, so it's kind of nice out. It's not too chilly.
Special 3.
1029 on 1, Hispanic male, after Garcia. Common spelling, first of Anthony. Common spelling, middle of James. DOB is 08.
Sheila, it's your mom's neighborhood. Okay. Make sure she's got her doors locked. Should always be locked though. Sheila, I'm catching up on comments, guys, and Sheila, I hope I've already answered. It was a pursuit. The guys got away. They lost the car for a few minutes. They lost the car, and then when they found it, it was unoccupied. Thank you, Alex. It's nice to be back.
You can show units coming from Eureka and reach the call and hold it.
Irene. Hello, Amy. Like I said, I'm just catching up on comments, guys. I don't want to miss anyone. If I missed anyone, I'm sorry. And so, yeah, I missed you guys. It's nice to, you know, get out of the house and get out and get on some scenes. So they got something going on, but they're not putting it over the air. And Air 1 is 1097 in the area, standing by for the officers to get on scene. However, they're not broadcasting what the nature of the call is, and they're not broadcasting the location. So they're doing covert stuff now, because they know that there's scanner chasers. So now they're hiding from us, so to speak. Probably a call we wouldn't even go to. Well, I know those locations, and I see Air 1, so we're gonna go start towards that area. I think they're going to Gateway. They're going after street racers? Are they moving in on street racers? Is that what's going on? I didn't even know street racers were out tonight. Well, we got our call. We're gonna go see what we can catch on this. officer's got an abandoned vehicle, possible accident, hit and run. There's some sort of perimeter going on. I don't know, they're just trying to catch people running. Three vehicles open, footbelt. It wasn't a chase or anything, just an accident. Of course, don't know exactly what the call is. It sounds like it's going to be related to street racing of some sort. Due to the fact that it's around the Gateway area, that's where they do their stuff. I assume they got some undercovers that are giving information out. Maybe the vehicle, maybe they got some street racers that are, because sometimes they got street racers that, you know, there have been reports where they got, you know, guns, they shoot out in the field and stuff. They do different things. So they're like street racers, but they're on the criminal side. You know, it's one thing to be racing and stuff like that, but bringing guns and stuff. So, I don't know, but we're going to move into the area. We're going to go to Washington Street and see if there's anything at the cul-de-sac. Because when we come over the overpass at Washington, it lets us see the Gateway dead end, and everyone's over it. Then also we can come around on the other side. So they got units at the 58 and Mount Vernon area. So we'll come around on the backside where the high school district is. Let's see what's going on there. Unless, you know, there are other possibilities. I'm just speculating. It could be maybe maybe someone was trying to break into a business. There's lots of, you know, businesses in the area. Don't know. Just speculating. Everyone is not focusing on the dead end area. They're focusing at the Mount Vernon side of the Gateway. So there's an officer right here.
There's a vehicle that came southbound and started to turn on Gateway and then made a U-turn, and it's parked on the west side, crushed the east side of southbound. There's a vehicle that came southbound and started to turn on Gateway and then made a U-turn, and it's parked on the west side, crushed the east side of South Mount Vernon Avenue. Air 1 is directly below you.
I don't see any street racers. So I think this is going to be like a industrial.
City 461, 1097, miles 74.9, confirming ambulance only now.
461, they have not advised.
I think this might be like breaking or something, because there's no street racers around. So I don't know if it's a street racing related or not. I don't see. There's usually a crowd.
J1.
Resident Help Valid.
Well, if you're able to get in contact with the responsible, it might be a Station Crew 1097, and if they can confirm if the alarm's been deactivated or not.
So this might be an alarm or something to that effect. But they got a vehicle that's abandoned, possibly crashed, and they are three doors were open, so they suspect at least three people were in the vehicle, and they're foot bailed. So everyone's trying to locate subjects that might have foot bailed. So we have an officer. There's two officers in front of us. One officer's parked, blacked out, and the other officer just pulled up, and they're talking. So this is a perimeter. So this would be a western perimeter of the Gateway area, and to our left is Gateway. Again, no street racers. So I don't know if this is street racing related. This is a common area for street racing, but perhaps it's some sort of break-in.
14, Channel 3.
This is an industrial area. There is the armory of National Guard or Army. I get them mixed up. I don't know which one it is, but yes, Tiffany. They were talking about a car that went somewhere and then like turned around, and it appears suspicious if you're up in Air 1, but one of the officers down on the ground was saying that they believe it's going to be a media, so kind of like me, it's another streamer. And they're probably just not familiar with that vehicle. I didn't hear the description of the vehicle, so I think Josiah was in front of us, and they went on past, and I don't think that was them that they were reporting on. But I think on the other side, on the Mount Vernon side, somebody was over there. I do see a vehicle. I can't see a police vehicle driving around blacked out on Gateway. So I'm on the perimeter, so that's why I'm not moving any farther. There is a vehicle. So officers are inside the perimeter area, and they're driving around blacked out. So they definitely don't want me out there getting in the way, because he's cruising around slow. I've seen him. He's inside the armory area now, just cruising around, scoping the area. He might be like maybe using night vision or something as well. Air 1's obviously out there, and they got their FLIR, I think it's FLIR, to do heat signatures and stuff like that. So if anyone's out there running, hiding, they're doing a perimeter search of the whole area, because there's a dirt field right here to our left.
Are we able to get all the responsible yet?
So they're looking for a responsible. So again, this did not go over the radio of what kind of call it is. I don't know. Maybe it's a Cadillac converter theft. Suspects.
Can we also ask the responsible for a E combo?
So there's not anything for me to really show you guys right now. There's just the officer right there holding a perimeter. He's blacked out in the roadway. Usually there's more traffic, to be honest with you, like civilian traffic that comes through here, because they turn right here. They come they cross over from the 58 side, and they turn right here. There's a lot more traffic. It's weird. So it's surprisingly dead out here.
2379 Buena Ventura Street with across the Soledad Avenue. He's 5514. D-boy for difficulty breathing. TPE recommended.
Let me see if I can adjust this for you guys. I'm gonna take you guys out of the car seat and put you on the gimbal and hold you guys out the window so you guys see what I'm seeing. So they're telling the unit on Washington, the guy in front of us, that he can move up. Yeah, they just told him to move. So he's going to go up to the next street. Because there's a corner down there and there's a dirt field on either sides. So it's like that'll be a southwest corner down there where the officer's going is. I thought he was going to stay on Washington. I guess not. Enterprise and something else. So they're collapsing the perimeter, maybe? I don't know where he's going to end up. Alright, I'm not going to put you on the gimbal, but I'm just going to take you out of the car seat real quick and let you see Air 1 so you guys see what's going on.
K1 responsible is around.
So there's a responsible en route. So might have been a burglary. So there's the officer right there.
K1 responsible is around.
He just showed up to that section right there. Gateway. Just turn his lights off so you can't probably see him. He's right there. And then the Air 1's up flying around. So we're gonna go around the corner. There's a car from the neighborhood. I thought he was gonna come down here, but they wanted him to move in on the gateway. See, he wasn't on gateway, and you can't. I mean, you can, but you got to off-road to get over there. So the officer went around, and then he's at this street, but over on gateway to the left. And so everyone's searching these yards in here inside this area. This is Enterprise right here. Again, I don't know what the call was. They didn't put it out over the radio. So we're gonna go to Mount Vernon side and see what's over here. So there's an accident in an abandoned car. So I don't know if I can go down Gateway or not, but we'll see how far we can get down. sec. I'm gonna talk to someone real quick, guys.
Wife, female, juvenile, last of cable, that's Charles Adam Boy, Lincoln Edward, first of Anna, with 2 Noras. Date of birth is 10/25 of 2006, break for second.
Go ahead.
Wife, female, juvenile, last of Martinez, first of Trinity, that's Tom, Robert, Ida, Nora, Ida, Tom, yellow, date of birth 10/29 of 2006, 06. On 110, can you put me back on prior tag 394? 6 on 110, can you put me back on prior tag 394?
6 on 110. Boulder listed missing juvenile on an agency that case numbers are attached. For me, answer code 4.
ahead. Confirm 6 Central 1.
6 Central 1, affirm.
6 Central 1, go ahead.
6 Central 1, can you 1021 DRP, have you put that?
Clear for all city.
1019, thank you. Hello, City 461. 36 plus 1, logging off, have a good day.
461, thank you. You guys have a wonderful night. Okay, so that's right.
Control 1, car 216, Frank to Sierra, with 1, start mile 0.
6 Central 1.
6 Central 1.
No, that's wrong. 1021, I left your voice on the recontact.
Alright, guys. There's no new. Hey, did you guys see that cop flip the U right in front of us and go back the wrong way? And then he went over to the other side, the correct side. And then he went and flipped the U and then came back and went down the road. I don't know if he was like changing his perimeter position or what, but there's really no new information, no additional information. Unless you guys heard something on the radio while I was gone.
Central 4. Go for it. 7 MLH 3.6. 7 MLH 3.6.
No, man, you guys have been talking. So there's really no new developments here. I don't know what's I don't know what the initial call is. So speculation, there's definitely a car accident. They're searching. They do believe the suspects are hiding here somewhere. They must have, information that they don't believe they had a chance to get out of the area. So here's the 58 perimeter here. So there's a car accident, car crash. You know that for sure. They believe at least 3 occupants exited the vehicle. And everyone's talking to King 14. Let's see what he has to say. Okay. They are UTL. Everyone searched, got nothing. So that's all there is. King units on the ground. I don't know what all they had. So I think it was some sort of break into a business, or maybe a Cadillac converter theft situation. And for whatever reason, the bad guys, when they were taking off, crashed, or whatever. And then they abandoned their vehicle, and they believed they were on foot in the area, and so they were searching. And they just, apparently the bad guys were able to get out of the area and get away. So that's what that was. Again, that's mostly speculation because they didn't put it out over the radio while they were moving in. So that's all we got on that call. You know, probably won't get any disposition any further than that unless you hear it on the radio later on, but I don't think they're going to put out much more than that. They have a traffic unit en route for the crash on the vehicle, and I'm sure that vehicle will be reported stolen shortly. Or at least first thing in the morning. Yep, scanner chasing. We chase the scanners. Scanner calls. To bring the footage to video, or to bring the scanner to video. So, you know, people have been listening to scanners for years and just kind of listening to the traffic, hearing, you know, officers on scene and these events that happen. If you like to hear and know what's going on in your neighborhood or whatever. My grandfather lived up in the Springville, up in the mountains. And he used to listen to a scanner, but he would listen to the fire. You know, the whatever they're called, Bureau of Land Management or whatever, you know. And he probably listened to others, you know, like what do you call? Can't think right now, but you know, the Fish and Game, and you know, he might have listened to the sheriffs. I don't know, but he mostly listened to the fire, and they had a station right there in town, and so he would listen to them and kind of hear when they go up on they got a big fire in the area. He'd listen to them fighting the fire, partly due to know if it was coming towards the house, and also, you know, he had a cabin farther up, and you know, you're also listening to hear about, you know, your neighbors and make sure their house doesn't go up in flames and all that kind of stuff. So for people who, you know, listen to scanners, and people listen to scanners here locally in the city as well, I was listening to scanners because, you know, I like to know what's going on in my neighborhood as well. But I kind of, you know, started, once I realized people were actually going out and filming, I was like, well, I could do that. I kind of wanted to, but I didn't think it was a thing, and I wasn't going to go out there and do it by myself. But, you know, once Facebook came out with its live, you know, the technology finally caught up to this concept. And so I bring you the footage of what you're hearing on the scanner. So if you're listening to a scanner at home, well, you know, here's what it looks like on scene at the call. You know, here's you know, if I can get there on time, here's Beepity pulling the suspect out of the car, you know, at gunpoint. If there's a pursuit, well, hey, there goes the pursuit. You got to see the car. You hear the description on the scanner, but here, you got to see it. You know, that's what the car looks like. So just trying to bring you guys visually what the scene looks like, in case you're not able to, because I mean, obviously everyone can't just come out to the scenes. Get real crowded fast. You get to sit home, relax, and I'll run the camera for you. So that's basically what we do. We chase the scanner calls. Mostly law enforcement. We go to fires, we go to accidents, you know, and we just film the first responders doing their job. I got some footage of, you know, the fire department, the paramedic doing CPR tonight on a vehicle versus pedestrian hit and run, and just get whatever footage is out there as it comes to us. So kind of like it's live PD and live rescue all in one, except I'm not embedded with the department. I'm independent. So that's why we say viewer funded, because I'm not some rich retired guy that's got so much money I just do this for fun. I wish I was. I need to win the lotto, but we are definitely viewer funded. Batman was rich, and I'm poor, so I don't have unlimited funds for cool toys. But we do our best, and every dollar from any donations, if anyone feels the need to donate, which I appreciate, it all goes back into the company. Black Scout Media, whether it's gas or equipment, but it goes to gas first and paying the bills. The South Brown, man, they got code. I can't go. Go, guys. But South Mount Vernon. Did they find the guys? Son of a gun. Or they just want code to clear their business. I don't know. My chat turned off. Sorry guys, I can't see. I'm busy driving. Alright, so dispatching another call on channel 1. So much traffic on channel 1, come on. I mean channel 2. All the general traffic goes to channel 2 when there's code. So they're finding subjects on the property, South Mount Vernon area. They're searching the area, searching the property and the building. Sounds like it was a burglary in progress. They crashed. Maybe they're just on the property as well for running from the crash. Again, don't have a lot of information on that. It's a lot of speculation. King unit has code because he's doing the searching. I don't know if they said they got one subject in custody and they think there's more. I can't really hear clearly what's going on. So, anyways, guys, we're gonna cut it off tonight. I said 1 o'clock. I really, would love to hang out and stay longer, and seems like the action's starting to kick in, but I've got to go to work in the morning and I've got to get some sleep. So sorry, I gotta cut it off and go home. Go home early tonight. And depending on how it is, you know, it's gonna be my first day back. I don't know how exhausted I'm gonna be tomorrow, so oh, let me shut these scanners off so I can talk to you guys.
242 DRP's boyfriend. They're standing by at this 1020 in the white Scion.
601 copy. 602 copy.
Remember to put the clutch in. Alright, we're turning everything off. No more scanners, guys. Alright, thank you guys for tuning in. Alright, I appreciate you guys tuning in. I wish I could read the chat a little bit more. Like I said, I'm driving. I will, I can't say I'm coming out tomorrow night, for sure. I don't know how tired I'm going to be. I might just take it off, take a break, because I don't want to push it too much. You know, I'm still recovering, guys, right? You know, I'm still getting my energy back and my strength, and I don't want to run too hard. I was a little sore this morning after talking last night. So I can't make a call where I'm going to be out or not. I will get back to a regular schedule next week, and I'll let you guys know what the schedule is so you don't have to guess when I'm coming out. But for tomorrow, I don't want to make a call and say I'm going to be out and not show up. So I don't want to do that to you guys. So thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you to my supporters. Your support really helps out. If you haven't been over to the YouTube channel, please go over there, subscribe. I'm going to try and get a video out from earlier. Again, there's no sound on it, so I don't know. I'll try to do a voiceover if I can, so it's not too boring. Viewer discretion, CPR, there is CPR in progress. I do not have word on that pedestrian if they survived or not. So I don't know what their status was. They did take them to the hospital, so that's, I mean, they didn't just cover them up, so that's good. That's better news. Hopefully they survive, and we definitely want to send out some prayers to that pedestrian. I don't know if it's male or female, but that person and their family. So definitely a sad situation. I just watching on the news tonight before I came out, you know, pedestrian versus vehicle, and then there was another one tonight. Please be careful out there. Please watch before stepping out into the roadway. I saw an almost a near miss earlier tonight. Before that happened, I saw a near miss. The guy was on his phone and he didn't care, and he stepped out. And myself and the other driver, we had the green light, and the other driver almost hit him because he stepped out into their lane. So, but anyways, thank you guys. Thank you to all my supporters. Thank you everyone who's viewing and sharing, liking. You know, even if you can't, you know, pay to support, all those interactions help with the demographics and everything as well. So thank you guys, appreciate you guys, and we'll be back. Thank you to my mods for help moderate the stream, the chat, keeping it clean, getting rid of scammers, and thank you to Mrs. Snout for letting me come out and hang out with you guys. So we'll see you guys later.